from Prada. Rolling up, I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. Don't really need down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made a killing and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop.
Coach, there will be time for reflection, certainly as the season goes on, but for what might be the final time in the East Bay, it is opening night of the NFL season here in Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. On first down, Wilson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Well, unless there's a postseason meeting later in the year, this is most likely the final time that the Broncos and Raiders will play in Oakland. Of course, so much history between the two since their inaugural season in the AFL back in 1960. Broncos and Raiders nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. Third and long, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its fourth.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there to try to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. To throw is Wilson. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Alpha.
Mariota to throw it this time. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw again on second down. Wilson, and finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A former Cowman at nearby Berkeley, it's Shane Vereen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Now Wilson on first down, sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On second and very short, Mariota. That's complete to John Ross. No score after one on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 33. From the gun, Mariota. And he whips that one incomplete there. The rookie DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mariota to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Zoom, fellas, let's go. 51, Mike 51. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Again, it's Mariota. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
51 to Mike. Delta. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Now Mariota on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mostert. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson, and that's complete to Cooks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Benny Logan jets in for the sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Throwing is Wilson. This is caught. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Tucker's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that can get you in big trouble.
Mariota. And now he'll tuck it and run. It's caught, and there's the first NFL catch for Marquise Brown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So we have reached halftime here in the final game of opening weekend 2019. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Wilson forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Bravo! 951, 951. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Completes it to Coleman. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Hey, defense. Three. Crunch in, spin. One. Echo.
Throwing again on second down. Mariota. Open man is Ross, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Mariota going to bring him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To the air again. Mariota. His throw incomplete. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target, but it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. They'll throw again. Mariota. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in the East Bay. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it go. And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down. A great Monday night to wrap up the weekend football. Two division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Play action. It's Wilson. Out to his left. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. From the 35 on 2nd down, Wilson being chased out left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Mostert. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Shane Vereen, the intended receiver there. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. On the run, here's Vereen. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll run again with Vereen. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
All right, D, let's go. All right, D.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Mariota. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
One last shot now for Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run.